We continue our reading of God's Dream for You, The Chosen, a morning devotional by author Dwight K. Nelson. Today's reading, October 2, The Macedonian Matrix, Part 2. Proceeding on through Mysia, they went down to the seaport, Troas. That night, Paul had a dream. A Macedonian stood on the far shore and called across the sea, "Come over to Macedonia and help us." The dream gave Paul his map. We went to work at once getting things ready to cross over to Macedonia. All the pieces had come together. We knew now, for sure, that God had called us to preach the good news to the Europeans. Acts 16, 8-10, Message Bible. Did you catch that? We knew for sure. Proof enough that the best way to an open door is through a closed one. That's the anomaly and mystery of divine guidance. We think that because the door is closed, it means there's no way to get through. But God responds, no. It's precisely because the door is closed that you're going to get through. Another door. Must be why he keeps allowing our closed doors, so that one day we'll discover his open one. Could it be that the open door for Paul is an open door for you and me too? Jim Collins, in his classic Good to Great, Why Some Companies Make the Leap and Others Don't, describes how the most successful companies and organizations are driven by what he calls BHAG, big, hairy, audacious goal. That's a huge, daunting goal or vision, so compelling that it drives the entire organization in its unique mission and destiny. In the Macedonian cry, God gave Paul a compelling BHAG. Heretofore, Paul and the others had been content to wander around Asia Minor for the gospel of Christ, a laudable mission to be sure. But all of heaven was ready for a BHAG, and in that single vision, "Come on into Macedonia and help us," God blew the borders off of Paul's mission. "You're dreaming too small for me, Paul. You're asking for a province, but I want to give you a continent that one day will become the entire West." So where is our Macedonia? It is an entire planet of lost men, women, and children, isn't it? The secular West, the pagan East, and the cities of both. For this generation, Macedonia is the world. To show a liberal, self-denying spirit for the success of foreign missions, global, is a sure way to advance home missionary work, local, for the prosperity of the home work, local, depends largely under God upon the reflex influence of the evangelical work done in countries afar off, global. It is in working to supply the necessities of others that we bring our souls into touch with the source of all power. Gospel Workers, page 465 and 466. Isn't it time to let God's BHAG, Macedonian call, mobilize our offerings, our volunteerings, and our goings for Jesus? This concludes our reading today of God's Dream for You, The Chosen.